What up, my people?
What up?
Let's talk about Carlos Correa. And this is an interesting subject right here that we have.
Hey, Carlos Correa, just to let you know, I used to be in his high school. Or he used to be in my high school, right? Because he's younger than me. But like, when I graduate, he graduated from that school, I think 5 years later or something like that. But he was in the same high school. He was a baseball academy. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I know some of y'all, they got the talent, you got the potential. And I saw this video about his swinging in a tryout. And I remember when I used to be in his high school, the only thing they taught us is just throw your hands down to the ball, just reps, random reps. It was just swimming,
Just basic,
running.
it was basic.
We were in a baseball academy, just getting reps. So we're still getting better some kind of way. But the knowledge about hitting, it was just basic. And as you can see right here, I saw that video and I was like, that's just not the Carlos Correa today. And I know some of y'all probably in this level try to get drafted, try to get a full ride or opportunities, and you're swinging like this because you got the old coach telling you, go straight to the ball, get on top of the ball. Guess what? That's what he was doing right here.
And he got under the ball.
As you can see, if that energy go down, you get pop-ups. If your barrel do the right thing, getting behind and through it, you hit. If you get under, you get a long fly ball. The problem is when people think that you're getting pop-ups right here, they're thinking that you're getting under by doing this, by getting that launch angle swing or whatever. But reality, when you get under with this energy, because the ball is coming down, if I get my energy going up because I turn the barrel right, if I get under, it's going to be a long fly ball. And a long fly ball, I promise you, look much better than a pop-up in the infield. And I don't want you to hit long fly balls and that's it. I want you to get line drive. I want you to get behind it. But I got more chances to be more slugger, more consistent, because I'm getting in the right angles behind the ball. So right there, he's a 6'4", 6'3". I don't know. He's tall, dude. He can field. He can do good fielding. He can run.
And he got power,
and
too.
he got power. But his mechanics on the hitting, it was good enough to just get him through the draft process. And as his age,
He got a good projection.
Good projection. But now you probably don't have the speed that he have. You probably don't have the height that he have. So he can get away with a swing like this because he got more projectability, more projection. I don't know if that word was right, but the projection on him, it was like way higher just because he got 5 other things. Now, you don't have his height, you don't got his glove, or you don't run fast like him, you don't throw fast like him. You have to freaking hit. So your bat can probably help you to get through some things and help you to get to the next level.
But the thing is, even a guy like him that has all the tools, he decided to make some adjustments. And that's what we're going to talk.
So in this, I know this is old, but let's just go through this.
Are you buying into this? Are you even concerning yourself with launch angle, anything like that? Or are you...
If you're buying for the launch angle and all that.
One, because you got to run hard to first, and it's tiring.
He just don't want to hit ground balls because then he had to run fast to first base. He just trying to be funny, but I feel like he's trying to be that.
I think he's saying the
smart.
truth.
Because the guy, you're in the launch angle. What? In that time, it was a lot of coaches going with the launch angle talk, and it was players using the launch angle doing good. But
why you laughing? Why you laughing? You got that smile. Why? He didn't say nothing funny.
I hit the ball in the air because, obviously you get a more chance to slug more, hit homers, hit doubles. That's what you want to do. But no, for me, it's more about swing playing. I want to be through a zone for a long time, not about trying to lift the ball.
So were you trying?
So he just was trying to get him playing early. He's almost trying to educating him how to bring the barrels the right way. He's not trying to get under. He's just trying to get him playing. So Carlos Correa already getting good knowledge about how to do it. I know when he was 18, Or 17, he didn't know about turning the barrel. He didn't know all that.
I watched Chris Bryant talk about wine because what we were taught, and I'll get here, what we were taught is the move of trying to kind of drive the hands down here. And
that's the way he was used to be. That's the way I used to play.
And I saw in
hands down to the ball. But you see, like, when he's playing it, I feel like he's just trying to be like, how? Because it's disconnection. It's not.
And he's dropping the hands right there. That's not what.
That's the thing. I know he's trying to be smart.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like all these old players in the big leagues, because they did it one way, or they thought they do it in one way. They thinking all these other coaches, they just trying to turn the barrel, whatever, messing up the baseball today. And his players out there right now, the best ones, like Aaron Judge, is turning the barrel behind, and he was the MVP. So, and they had to get used to it. I'm sure they're already getting used to it.
You're giving me that.
Yeah.
What you're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, I want to be through the zone here. So if I'm late, I still want to hit a line drive to right field. If I'm still early, I want to hit a line drive to left field. But it's all about the plane. You know what I mean? You want to be through the zone early in order for you to stay in there and be able to hit line drives.
I promise you, I was in the same high school, and I know that never was taught.
No.
I was just reps and just getting used to it.
We almost the same age. And I know for sure, because we used to play against each other. We're close to the age. I have friends that went to his school or whatever, and they never talk about this. Never. Nobody. So that's true. So he wasn't talk like this.
Place. I don't want to hit ground balls, so I don't want to get too back here where I'm going
exactly.
to the baseball.
But you hit rockets to dead right field like a left-handed pull hitter. Are you just telling yourself, I'm going to let the ball get super deep in that situation? Because I feel like sometimes, guys, when you think that way, the front shoulder can fly out and everything becomes pulse.
See, he say, when you think that way, I feel like as your shoulders fly out. And he had to let the ball get deep. Now, your shoulder had to tilt. Your energy of your barrel, if it's pulling out, it's because you're not getting the right energy with your barrel through the zone.
You're not tilting.
You're not tilting. Now, if you got more time for the ball come and you feel early, that's good, because then now I can let it travel more. But I need to know how to coil. I need to know how to get power without jumping forward. Because I remember a lot of times in the past, it was more like I will transfer your weight, get the knob down to the ball, and get jumpy. And it was hard when you get to the higher level. The only one that stick with good swing was just, I mean, me personally as a third base, I had to hit more homers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Correa, he was a shortstop, faster than me. So I get drafted in the round 47, and it was not because I was not bringing more to the table. I need to get more bombs. So even if I have better swing than Correa in that time, he gonna have more chances because the projection of what he can bring to the table. Now, the adjustment that he make in the big leagues, because if he don't make that adjustment from here, from when he was here, he could have right now could probably be in the AAA or AA or still trying to go up, or maybe just somewhere in the bench in the big leagues, just because they're giving so much money that they can let you go. But even these kids that get drafted in the high level, they had to make adjustment when they make it. And so that tell me, if you're in high school and you think you're good enough, make sure you check your swing, because when you get to this level, you had to probably do some adjustment and being open mind. Because he was so good in high school that he can get away because the ball is not coming. But you see maybe one or two players throwing 90.
Yeah.
And then go again with the players throwing 85 or 90. I mean, not too much movement. But let's just go and stop the crap so we can cut this swing. Right there, he's saying about his dad used to teach him go inside the ball like Derek Jeter, try to hit balls to right field. That's why he don't got problem with pulling the ball. But that's another problem too. His dad been teaching him inside the ball. That's sometimes some kids, not him, some kids, they just pushing the hands inside too much and they just hitting the ball soft to the right field. Okay? So You have to have connection and use your back and using the right energy with your barrel still. The whole point of this video is just trying to bring how information is been changing. You see all this information from the past and players been evolving, but what I like about Carlos Correa is like the way he's talking about hitting right now is making him who it is today. But look at that barrel. See how he turning that barrel back right there?
And the hands are not dropping at all.
He's not dropping the hands. He's connected. The barrel's getting early and behind the ball. Okay. Look at it right there. The barrel's back here. Okay. So he basically doing what with the barrel, what he showing right here, right? Obviously with more connection with the hands. But it's because when you turn the barrel right, you're going to have more chances to be on base or have more barrel to the ball. Because if you're late, you still hit it. If you're a little bit late but on time, you still hit it. Now, if you get a little bit more early, you still hit it. So more longer through the song, more chances to have some kind of success in the big league, okay? So people, this kid is smart. I know it. I can perceive it. The IQ of this player is like insane. So sometimes it's not about how tall you are, how strong you are, how quick you are. It's about like, if you put the time and effort in here.
It's knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge.
Yes, and open your mind and stop like, my dad used to teach me like this. No, blah, blah, blah. You're going to be taught so many ways, but you have to stick with what makes sense. Not what you like, I grew up with this. I used to hit good in high school. No, who cares? You can suck later. And that's the problem. You have to be able to open your mind and understand the mechanics that you're doing right now is probably the wrong one to have a success in the future.
Now, if he stay a little bit more back,
yeah.
That swing will be perfect.
If he keep that torso a little bit more in the back leg, he will have more time to let the ball travel so he can have better decisions and get in behind.
I'm sure he'll fix that quick.
If he fixes that, he can be the next Aaron Judge.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yep. He can, and as a shortstop,
even better.
I mean, I'm telling you, I feel like he needs to come here, man.
He need to come Carlos Correa. Come on here, Castro Bros, bro.
Come on here, man, so we can make you MVP.
Yeah, man, you got all the tools to be MVP.
Or go to some other coaches that teach us like us.
Yes.
If you find it.
I don't think you will find it.
No.
Hey,
people.
Thank you all for watching. Subscribe. See ya on the next video.